Support your Hobbit hobby.
Welcome Strategy Battle Gamers to another GBHL YouTube video with some exciting news from GBHL James.
And GBHL Jamie. And Games Workshop are going to be running the Throne of Skulls again this year.
Yes!
There was real worry that it wasn't going to happen, but they're doing it. Yeah.
Why was there worry that it wasn't going to happen this year?
In their events calendar, it wasn't there.
Oh no, well there you go.
That's
There's maybe some kind of like speculation about turnout or something along those lines.
Well, these were factors that, with obviously it not being there at the beginning of the year, we were like, no one's turned up to the previous events,
How many people turned up to the last one?
Last one we had 60 in, the last singles tournaments, and the last doubles we had 32 people, which was 16 teams, which is an abysmal turnout for a Games Workshop tournament.
They've not announced the doubles tournament, have they? But
No, they've announced this Throne of Skulls tournament.
Mm-hmm. And there are going to be some changes.
Apparently so, yes. On our Facebook page, on the Great British Hobbit League Facebook page, some page posted up a notification saying that the Hobbit Throne of Skulls is happening on the 7th and 8th of June. And Nick Baton, the events organiser for Games Workshop in Nottingham, has posted on it, just getting in touch with us all, saying like, "Oh, how you all doing? This is going to happen. Can't give you any specific sort of dates for an events pack coming out because Warner Brothers have to go through everything and check, make sure they are happy with how the Hobbit has been presented." But where has he said it? Is said, "Hi guys, hope you're glad. Howdy guys." Glad you're all excited about this. I can tell you all there will be a significant format change to this event over the previous one. Anybody want to know? Winky face. Winky face! But then he's just been a tease basically and said, okay, well,
actually,
the big changes. No, I can't tell you.
If you're promoting an event, you should be a tease. Like, you guys have got no idea what I've got planned for some of you that are coming down to our event in Stockport.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I don't have anything planned.
You're
just working off the basic, just copying Nick. Yeah. So begin the speculation of what the change could be.
Let's hear below. Comment below and let us know what you think the changes are. Now you've been to a few official Games Workshop events.
Quite a lot of them.
How many have you been to?
If I started playing the game in 2008, it's been at least 2 a year since then. So
have you been every year? Twice.
8.
Fantastic.
And then I've played in 9, 10. I've been to 10 Games Workshop ran tournaments at Warhammer World.
That's
and
fantastic.
It is the best venue going.
Yeah, a lot of people. It's quite interesting because I'm sure everybody's seen the video that I did of Tom Harrison under the eye of the GBHL channel. And did you like that?
It was good. A bit too much flashy.
Yeah, I was trying to get across that whole thing of the eye of Sauron and everything. But it was interesting because one of the questions that I fired at him was, the GW tournaments or the indie tournaments, and he said although the indie tournaments are fantastic and he loves the scene, of course you've got the regularity, and that's what's really supporting the Hobbit hobby. He said just that feeling of going into the hall. The
hall at Games Workshop in Nottingham, the Warhammer World, is amazing. It's essentially the inside of a castle. But they've also got their heavy metal painting miniatures gallery, which is, you can spend hours just looking at all the different armies in there and seeing the sculpts that have gone out of production. Very specific models. They've got one of Peter Jackson in there.
Oh, fantastic.
One of 2 ever made, sort of things. So you get some very specific stuff like that. It's very interesting to watch and see around the centre. They've got the best bit, Bugman's Bar, which is a bar.
Hang on a minute. Infiltrated.
Bugman's Bar,
where it clearly sells hoodies instead of pints.
Oh no! They got loads of sort of all your standard beers and ciders, and they've got some brews that have been made locally for them that are called things like Dreadnought, Bugman's XXXX, which are brews that are in the actual world.
Yeah. Real ale for people who have beards.
Yeah, exactly. But the bar is themed as Bugman's Bar, so you've got sort of big dwarven warhammers up on the wall. You've got orcs' heads, places, shields from all the places.
Bugman like a character in
Bugman's a carrier. A character?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you should.
Well, this will be the first ever official tournament that I'll be attending.
Yeah.
And I have to say I'm incredibly excited. Probably give you a lift.
Yeah, please.
I'll probably give you a lift. Why should people attend this tournament?
you got to show your support for your Hobbit hobby, and
that's our tagline.
That's our tagline, and by making the physical appearance that you've got, say, sort of like 90 gamers in a hall, where last year it was 32. We can show Games Workshop at their headquarters, where all their big wigs who think like money, basically. If they can see us all being there, they're going to say, well, there is still a market that is thriving. All these people have travelled from around the world, around the country to come be here, so maybe we should keep on supporting it.
Yeah, if they're making money from us, then they'll keep supporting it.
Yeah.
And that's ultimately how this works. So that doesn't mean don't attend the independent tournaments, because that is the lifeblood of what is keeping this going. Yeah. People realising that maybe you do have to be willing to travel a few hours once a month or every couple of months to get some games in with this fantastic system. But that is our announcement today.
Yeah, I'll say there's one more thing I was going to say. Nothing. It could be exciting, but there are people who attend the Games Workshop tournaments that don't attend any other ones in the year. So, as well as
get some leaflets made.
Oh, we've tried that before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Don't let it happen.
It's very sort of the salt our events.
Okay.
Yeah. But the thing is, people go there who don't attend any other tournaments because it is publicised by Games Workshop. So, as a sort of thing that we can do for the independent tournament scene is to go there and say, you enjoy the tournament? Yeah, great. Well, we run them sort of every month. So come along to our events.
In fact, that is now your new mission. Yeah. I can see it now. Your mission now is to get on there and say, have you seen the GBHL channel? Have you seen the awesomeness that is the Wood Elves of tournament-winning Jamie Gibbling getting smashed by All Cavalry Rohan? Have you seen the drama? Have you watched the debacle, which is the Q&A?
This week's anyway.
This week's anyway.
The format for it is sort of 1,000 points, so it is big. One army, so you don't have to bring two. In the past, it's been 5 games, randomly chosen from these books. 3 on the Saturday, 2 on the Sunday. A brilliant Lord of the Rings quiz, or Lord of the Rings Hobbit quiz on the Saturday night, where everyone just gets a bit leery in the pub.
That'll be good.
Led by Nick Baton, and there's sort of like there's a gambling thing to it. I won't explain it fully in justice this video. You have to come along and be a part of it to fully understand it. But just come to the event. It's going to be amazing.
I'm looking forward to it. Jamie's looking forward to it.
If in case you can't tell.
Yeah. And I know that you guys are looking forward to it. So we look forward to seeing you there as you continue to support your Hobbit hobby.
Support you. Oh. Happy Strike Your Battle Gaming.